Ladies and mostly gentlemen, today we're going to talk about dwarves and more specifically the brand new tattoo options coming to dwarves in Shadowlands. But before we get into all of that, I just want to thank the sponsor of this video, and that is twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to check me out streaming the Shadowlands Alpha every single day, I'll be over on twitch.tv/MrGM. Right, so at BlizzCon they announced that dwarves will finally be getting some tattoos, and actually in the image there is some brand new hairstyles as well, but they are not yet in the game. So today we're just going to focus on the brand new tattoos, which did come in the first build of the alpha, but they're not currently in the game. But with the power of the mono viewer, we can take a look at some of these options. And yeah, there's quite a lot actually. There's 7 for the males and 7 for the females with 4 different color variants. And obviously a lot of these are wild hammered dwarf designs, which we've seen in the game since vanilla, but some of them are super unique and some of them are really cool. So let's just jump straight into it with the male and the first option, which is this one. Pretty basic. You know, a couple lines on the head, a couple lines on the shoulders there. These come in a variety of colors. You've got the blue, you've got the red, you've got the green, and the white. And yeah, that is the theme for all of the other tattoos as well. So they all come in those 4 colors. This one, as I said, is pretty basic, but not too bad. You kind of have to go with the bald head there, otherwise your hair will just cover it. And obviously, if you're wearing armor, you're not going to see it at all. But very subtle, very nice, not too bad for the first one. So the next one is this one. A classic, an absolute classic wild hammer design there with the massive emblem on the chest and the tattoos on the biceps as well, and stuff on the back as well. That's really cool. And obviously the highlight around the eyes. Looks really good in green, looks really good in red. I really like the red one. I think that looks so awesome. And obviously with the new transmog options where you can hide your chest, this is going to be such a good look, and I can't wait to see what people do with it. Obviously you've got the white one as well there, which, yeah, looks okay, but it's kind of whitey silver. It's not too bad. You kind of have to really look at it to notice that one. So the next one is this one, another classic wild hammer design with that big line of color going right across the eyes all the way around to the back of the head there, with the designs on the arm as well. Looks really cool in all the colors. Green specifically looks really awesome and really unique, and of course silver looking not too bad at all. And much like some of the others, this one does look the best with the bald head there, but you can obviously throw some hair on it and you'll still get the highlight on the face. The next one is this one, kind of a combination of some of the others. You've got that thick line on the biceps there, little markings and paint on the forearm as well, and some stuff on the forehead. Now this is a cool one because you can obviously use hair with it and you will be able to notice it, but yeah, not my favorite. And there's, you know, I like the ones that are on the chest and I like the ones that are on the back. This one's kind of subtle and probably looks the best in red, honestly. Then you got this one. This one is just a full coloration across the board here, all around the back of the dwarf, on the arms, on the forearm, on the face. I mean, that is a thick line of color right across the face there. Looks really cool in all of these colors, and I love how it goes into like a point at the back there on the top of the head. That is just an awesome look, and yeah, it looks really cool in all 4 colors. And yeah, I really like this one. This is actually probably one of my favorite ones, actually, for sure. I think just like the amount of coverage across the shoulders and across the head is just really awesome to see. The next one is this one, not as much coverage as the previous, but a lot on the head there, and with hair, yeah, it won't be as noticeable, but without hair, it's a really good look that you can see, and you've got a little bit of highlight on the shoulders there as well. Not the best look for sure, but it does look pretty cool from the back for sure. Speaking of the back, this is the final one. Yeah, I said the other one was my favorite. I lied. It's this one. Look how insane this is. You are just fully covered in war paint. Under the eyes, over the head, all the way down to the back, and the perfect symmetry across the design as well is so awesome. Yeah, right across the chest as well. Not a lot on the arms, but this one is definitely one that we're probably going to see the most just because it's so, you know, so obvious. Like, look at it in green. Like, it's such a great look on the dwarf for sure, and yeah, it's gonna look so good with a variety of skin colors as well. Yeah, massive fan of this one. This is such a great look for the dwarf, and definitely something super unique that we've not really seen in World of Warcraft before. So that is it for the males, that is the 7 designs. Let's just jump into the female designs now. So as I mentioned before, there is going to be some brand new hairstyles which will actually highlight a lot of the tattoos a lot better than they currently do, but we've yet to see those, so kind of use your imagination here, but there is some very awesome designs for the female. They use the exact same color palette as the males, using that blue, red, green, and kind of silvery white. But yeah, a really cool look. So this is the first one right here. A little bit of design on the biceps, a little bit of design on the shoulders. You can see that on the head as well, looks really cool near the eyes. And you've got a little emblem on the back as well, which is kind of cool. Similar emblem that we saw with the male designs. And yeah, not too bad at all. Let's move on with the next one, and this one, a classic Wild Hammer design, as I said before. That massive thick line across the eyes there, with kind of designs on the shoulders and on the inner forearm, which is actually kind of a neat look. Nothing on the back on this one, but does look really good in all 4 of the colors. Specifically green, I think, is a really good look, and it does actually go round the back of the head, but obviously with the current hair that we have for the dwarf female, we can't really see, but we will see it in some of the new ones that we get. Next one's this one. Not really my favorite. It seems a little bit weird. I don't know. It seems kind of strange. It's like something's missing around the eyes there. Just 2 kind of like spikes there on the side of the face, and some designs on the arms. Not my favorite for sure. There could be some stuff around the back of the head. I'm not too sure. I don't think there is though. It looks really great with that eye color, which will be able to be changed once Shadowlands launches. Next one is this one, a lot of highlight around the eyes there, not too bad at all. Thick lines on the biceps, nothing on the back, but a little bit on the forearms as well. Not a massive amount going on with this one, looks really cool in red specifically. Kind of highlights the design a lot more than some of the others, but looks really good in all of the colors as well. Next up is this one, which is kind of cool. You've got that line coming down over the lip of the dwarf there, and a point on the top of the head, which does go to the back of the head there, but unfortunately with the hairstyles, as I said, we can't have a look. But really cool. 2 lines on the arm, 2 lines on the forearm. Good symmetry with this one. If you have like a short sleeve chest in game, this one will be highlighted a little bit more because those lines are a lot lower on the arm there, but not a bad design for sure, but not my favorite on the female. Next up is this one. This is definitely a lot more coverage than the previous. Very similar to what we saw on the males. You see that massive amount of coverage over the shoulders and around the back of the head and the neck there. Looks really cool. Matches perfectly with the design of the dwarf. Not a lot on the face, unfortunately, but a really good look on this female dwarf. And I really keep coming back to that red coloration because it just stands out so much more. It pops so much more than some of the other colors. But that's not to say that the green is a good look and the silver is a pretty good look as well. And finally, we have this one. This one's really cool. I like the fact that it goes around the neck. It's got a similar design on the back to the last one, but goes around the neck quite thick, like a thick blue line that really does change the look of the dwarf here. Nothing on the face specifically, but a really cool look going right across the chest there, perfectly symmetrical across the board, and yeah, looks really cool in all 4 of the colors for sure, and I can't wait to see what people come up with these tattoo and transmog designs for some of the dwarves here. So that's pretty much it, guys. That is the 7 male designs and the 7 female designs currently in the game files for the dwarves. I think it's great that they're adding this. Obviously, a lot of people wanted a Wild Hammer Dwarf allied race, but this is definitely going to be your next best thing. And the fact that the Dark Iron Dwarves have tattoos as well, it was only a natural progression to give these tattoos to the regular dwarves as well. So let me know down below which one is your favorite, which coloration is your favorite as well. As I said, I really like the kind of full coverage with the red. I think that's such a good look, and you can really do a lot with transmog in the game. So before I go, let's give a massive shout out to my amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome, and if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. We've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members, and I'm now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. As I said, streaming the Shadowlands Alpha every single day, testing everything that I possibly can. So if you want to check me out streaming, twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.